clerical. They do dispatching and planning, the cute.
Right.
I mean, you can always find an office, just like any other corporation, any other job. But the bosses, it's not a lot of us.
Real life.
It ain't real life. Just say real life street stars. You know what time it is.
So, after you had to sit down and you came back, what were your plans to, because I know we don't want to be associated with that anymore. So what was the plans next? What was the movement?
Well, I was still trying to figure out. I was young and hard-headed. I didn't have a plan until my daughter. That's when I started planning.
I think that's when everybody get that plan.
Yeah, that's when I really started. That's when shit got real.
Right.
Like I remember sitting down and she was in her car seat, and I was like, shit, I got somebody that actually depend on me. Like I didn't even have a damn ID at the time.
Right.
Like I had to get on my shit. So I started working odd jobs here and there.
How did we get to the trucks though? Because No. There was nothing worth nothing before the trucks. I got into trucking because I was working for AT&T and they outsourced. You know how everybody say hire a VA? Mm-hmm. They've been on that shit. They outsourced our entire department. And I was standing at the end of my driveway like, how the fuck am I gonna pay my bills? Because I was living check to check. And my friend called, nigga I grew up with, and he was like, what y'all doing? How y'all been? Blah, blah, blah. I was telling them what they were doing with my job. And I was like, I got to figure out something. And he said, nigga, get into trucking. He said, I got 7 felonies. I'm worth $250,000. He caught my attention because back then that was a lot of money to me. So first I asked the nigga to help pay my rent. And he did. Thank you, Chris.
Real niggas.
Yeah, no, for real. He is.
He didn't even ask you for nothing, did he?
No.
Oh, good guy.
No, that's been one of my closest friends since I was a kid. But he put me on game. And so I started looking into the industry, and that's when I was like, okay, they do fuck with felons. And so that's how I got my foot in the door. That's when the trucking shit started.
So at the time you got in the trucking game, what percentage of women would you say were actually doing it?
I mean, this was one. I know you asked it because you think it's a male-dominant industry, right?
Yeah, that's what the outside world would think. Yeah,
this was once a male-dominant industry. Women usually do things like back office, clerical. They do dispatching and planning, the cute shit.
Right.
I mean, you can always find a bitch in the office, just like any other corporation, any other job. But the bosses, it's not a lot of us at all.
Damn. So what would you say, like 5% back then? Not even that.
Not even that.
Damn.
Not even that. I mean, now with social media, there are a lot of self-made women in the trucking industry. A lot of women are doing their thing. But without social media, it wasn't nothing like that. They had probably 1%.